this video, I'm going to show you how to compute the mean of continuous grouped distribution. In continuous grouped, the data is grouped into class intervals, and each class interval has its corresponding frequency. So for instance, the first class, 5 to 9, $5,000 to $9,000, there are 8 shops that reported to have a profit in that interval. So then the mean is obtained by the summation of fx divided by the summation of f frequency. However, as opposed to the case where you have discrete data where the intervals have a whole number, or what we call a natural number, we have an interval. So the first step now here is, first you have to find a value to represent these class intervals, and conventionally we use the midpoint to represent the midpoint of each of the class as our x value. So the midpoint is obtained by the lower limit plus the upper limit divided by 2. So for instance, in the first case, the upper limit, lower limit 5 added to 9, this is divided by 2, and the class midpoint is 7. The next class, because these classes are of equal width, the next class has a midpoint of 12, 17, 22, 27, 2, yeah, and then you have 37. So the midpoint also, you can, if you had the true natural the class boundaries, you can also have the lower boundary added to the upper boundary to get divided by 2. You'll still obtain the midpoint of that class. So once we have the midpoints of each of the class intervals, then now we can find the product of f and x. So for 8 and 7 for the first class, which is 56, 18 multiplied by 12, you have 216, 27 by 17, 459, 22 by 21, 462, then you have 28 by 27, 756, this is 320, and on the last class we have 296. So then now we have to find the summation of these new computed column fs, the summation of this, which is 2565. So now with that, we also need the summation of the number of shops, or what we call the total frequency. The summation of this will yield 120. So now then we can plug these values into a fraction here to get the mean. So this is 2565. This will be divided by 120 to obtain a mean value of 21.375 approximately. And remember, our profits were in thousands of dollars. So the average profit per shop in this, if this was a franchise, this would be $21,375. Thank you for watching.